I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.
Yeah, I'm going to have to talk about this. Now, if you look at the thumbnail, right? If you look at the thumbnail, this man who's standing with this woman on this thumbnail of this video live stream, that's the person who I believe is the enemy. This person is the enemy of all black people, or anybody who is not white. And there's another guy named Star God of God. All of this. So say, I know these people since before 2016. I know when they had the channels, when the channels was less than 1,000 subs. And the reason why I'm saying is because they use your talking points to get ahead. And you Negroes don't seem to understand, right? And let me go ahead and put this up. Let me put this up. Let me go and share it because it needs to be shared. All right, what's going on, Queen Sun? Can see in the chat room. Let me go and say this about last night. You know, I gotta say it, right? And shout out to Tay Tay. Okay? Shout out to Tay Tay. Oh yeah, hold on. I forgot to put this down. Hold on, let me put this up. Oh, and shout out to AT2 channel last night. That was a classic roast on AT2 channel. Check him out. Because he's having a similar problem. Right? No, hold on, let me find it. Let me put this overlay down. Right? Oh, yeah, it's on the fair use. That's right. I meant to put the fair use thing up. But we here. Right? This on Candy Cane's channel. Is this all you can think about? letter. This is what Tay-Tay's talking about. You know, I'm not gonna play her. I'm not gonna play Candy Cane's video. I'm not gonna do it. Right. I'm not gonna play it. Right. I'll let y'all find it. Hold on. Let me see. Let me put it. Let me put it like it's around the 4-hour mark. Yeah, go over to around the 4-hour mark on the live stream. You'll find it. You'll find it. But here's the thing, right? 18 letter thinks that we need to shame. We need to bring back shame back. This is my problem with y'all. Those of y'all who's on that pro-black shit, and y'all want to use Claude Anderson, Francis Quelch Wilson, Amos Wilson, and even the person who I use as an intro, John Henry Clark. Y'all use these 4 or 5 people, along with Tariq Nasheed. Y'all use these four people, and then y'all regurgitate their lines to a point where it becomes a nihilistic. Yeah, I said it. It comes nihilism to a point of paralysis. We don't got no friends. Y'all keep using the John Henry Clark line. We don't got no friends. And that's one of those lines. I'm tired of y'all, you Negroes on here saying that to a point where it's advocating yourselves. Don't get involved in this. Don't get involved in that. We're here for the discussion. We're not here to solve anything. But then, actually, at the same time, you are over here trying to complain. If you are a grown man, I'm gonna say this right now. I said this last night. Y'all been here too damn long to complain. 18 letter. I'm addressing you straight up. You've been shame, blaming, explaining too damn much, and you've been here too damn long. That's why I say a lot of you niggas in this space are, y'all want to talk masculinity, right? Y'all want to talk about masculinity and what the black woman need to do, and we gotta bring back shame back, all that shit. Let me say this right now. Y'all the most emasculating niggas on the planet. From the grand scheme of things. Y'all say it to a point that who gives a fuck? Nobody believes. That's why nobody don't give a fuck about black men. You talk too damn much, and I know some of y'all was laughing at me, and shout out to Taylor, shout out to Tay-Tay. Taylor, see, I'm gonna say it right. I'm gonna say it like this, and I called it out. Now, me and Taylor have a similar upbringing, right? And when y'all make these comparisons, y'all come online thinking that, oh, let me just criticize black people all day, every day online. That's supposed to change something. We got to make black people accountable. 18. How you gonna make black people accountable when you're on the internet? That's why I look at you niggas as jokes. And I noticed something too. I noticed this is usually niggas from Chicago and New York. or I should say from Chicago and the eastern seaboard, it's usually y'all from New York. Is usually Chicago Negroes and Negroes from the New York, New Jersey area. Y'all keep doing this, I keep noticing it. Y'all make these mad comparisons, and these comparisons makes no sense. Not knowing, y'all think coming on the internet and saying, well, we got to do better. We at the bottom. First of all, let's stop this shit right here. Black people are not at the bottom. Y'all been saying this shit for 20 years. Black people are not really at the bottom. I don't know where y'all get y'all's talking points from, but it's bullshit. And that's why you feed into the white boy right there, whose avatar, who's on that thumbnail. Now, some of us know who that white boy is on the thumbnail of this live stream. His name was Crack Cousteau. Crack Cousteau is a French Canadian. Some of us who've been on Andy Worski's channel back in the day. Jacques Cousteau and Ridger Spencer, Sargon McCall, they take your talking points and they gain, and these white men who I mentioned create a massive following based on y'all's criticism. And let me say this right now: they have been in this space because you Negroes think that shame, blame, and explain is supposed to be we got our voice out. We finally have a voice. And shout out to Keon. Shout out to Keon who was on that panel. Keon said, well, like we do have a black leader. His name was Barack Obama. And then here you Negroes went into an uproar when Keon said, when he mentioned Obama as a black leader. Well, in the way he was. And then here come you Negroes say the same dumbass, uneducated, unresearched bullshit I ever had. Well, Obama didn't do anything for black people. Oh, that came out. Oh, and that's when I came right back on that panel and laid it on to you Negroes. That's why that's why I had Black YouTube for fatigue. You only repeat shit. You only repeat shit that other people say. Just like the time I was on Auntie's channel 4 or 5 years ago. But no, this about, let me see, when did the purge start? This is about the same year the first purge of Auntie. This about, I won't say like 2-3 weeks, months I should say, before the first purge. I was on Auntie's channel, and we brought up the crime bill. No, I ain't the crime bill. The hate crime bill I'm talking about. The hate crime bill. You Negroes still repeat shit that Tariq Nasheed tell y'all. That's why I said Tariq is the enemy. Boyce Watkins is the enemy. All these Negroes who y'all prop up are the damn enemy. Why? Because they keep giving y'all false information, and here's y'all opening your mouth, bumping your gums. And that's why MOT said you Negroes are Delta Novembers. You don't know shit, and you're talking. Y'all want to be strong and wrong, loud and wrong as ever. I don't know what's up with you Chicago niggas, yet every fucking time I hear you talk, I don't care if it's Lashif or you, 18th letter, All you Chicago niggas, y'all do the same shit. Y'all repeat what Claude Anderson says or Boyce Watkins said, and then I'm sitting there like, you know though that's not correct information. But anyway, back to the point. Back to when I was on Auntie's channel years ago. I said, I hope y'all know there's a commission on black boys and men. No, it isn't. I have to show y'all the legislation. I have to show y'all it is a law that they create a commission on black boys in Congress. And y'all keep bringing up this Ice Cube bullshit as if what Ice Cube did was something profound. Ice Cube was $1 late, a day late, and a dollar short. When someone actually bring out actual real information out, y'all completely tried to bury it. While Sargon Akkad and Got Cousteau and Annie Worski and them can come over on this side of YouTube, take y'all talking points and go over there. And use it against y'all. And this is what I'm telling you, 18 letter. You always talk about a lot of you Negroes had this idea. We got to start shaming black people. We got to tell black people to do better. Anytime a woman, and I'm gonna say it too, when like I did the interview of that white woman twerking, see, I'm about to do a video on that. The white girl, the white congresswoman who was twerking, I'm gonna do a video on that. See, the thing is, when there was that black senator who was twerking, you Negroes talking about we need to do better, we need to do this, do that. That black senator is not the problem. But yet you got a white woman who's running in a black district twerking, and you didn't say a goddamn thing about that shit. See, I'm about to go off on you dumb niggas. Stop coming online and saying dumb shit around me. Y'all listen to these agitators who all they do is grifting, and y'all can't sit there and understand the shit. You got a white woman who's twerking, living in a black district of Detroit. Yet you niggas are mad at a black woman who was twerking on her video. Don't worry, I'm gonna roast you niggas, because like you niggas been doing this shit for years. Y'all so quick to get on the internet to criticize other black people about their quote-unquote immorality. Or black women are the only people who would dance on a table in the middle of a restaurant. And this is what Tate. This is what Tate was trying to get you niggas. I mean, me and Tate live in white communities. Me and Tate see the world differently. Shout out to Tate. Shout out to Taylor. Because even she said, why you keep making all about black people all the time? 18 letter. When we see the opposite. We see a lot of black people just ratchet. You niggas come online all day talking about how black people are ratchet. And all y'all do is feed into the narrative of the Sargons of the cause of the world. Y'all feed into the narrative of Jacques Cousteau. Y'all feed into the narrative of 6 hammer 6 hammer. What's the name? Hicks hammer 666. I got a video coming for his ass too. Because how you gonna talk about black people and you keep getting your ass locked up, white boy? I'm about to do a video on his ass though. They've been in this space, listen to you Negroes, men and women, doing all this bullshit, and then they use it to criticize y'all and making money off of this shit. And then they meeting with Donald Trump. They meeting with Nigel Farage. They meeting with what's the name in Great Britain and shit. That take y'all's narratives, go to politicians, white politicians, MAGA politicians, and use it as banter. Y'all really need to understand why some people called y'all the Communitah. See, I don't use that word black community. I use that term Communitah. Shout out to San Antonio's Clutch for using that term. He the one that created that term Communitah. And you niggas are offended. Everybody else can see a problem, but y'all don't. Yes, I have fucking fatigue. Every time you Negroes open a mouth is about dating and mating. Every time y'all open up your mouth is about what can a black woman can do. No. I'm gonna keep using that word, Communitah. Because let me tell you something. I'm really allergic to that word, community. I don't want to hear that word, the word community. I'm gonna stand on that shit. Because it's like cart. See, let me stress that word Communitah, right? Because it really is how can I say? It's a play on the word from Cartman from South Park. No, Black YouTube is anti-black. Black YouTube is anti-black. So Santos Clutch said it because he can't stand how people try to use. You know what? I let Santos Clutch describe it to you better than I can, but I understand why he used it. Why he created the term. It comes from South Park. When every time a Cartman says community authority, he always say authorita, rather than saying authority. You know, y'all sit there for the last 15, 20 years. And y'all said the same damn argument, the same damn conversation. And don't know shit. You know, it's like when Communitah G. And that's reason why you niggas think I'm anti-black man. Or Big J don't like black men. No, I don't think a lot of y'all should not be talking. Most black men should not be talking at all concerning what Communitah G said. Y'all should just shut the fuck up. Let me tell you why y'all should have shut the fuck up. When somebody's giving you a pop quiz and you don't know the answer, why are you trying to answer when you don't know? The objective is to make a fool out of you. When Communitah G asked, what had black men built? How come only 2 black men, myself, and Mr. Research. Myself, Mr. Research and myself, and I can't stand Mr. Research for propping up O'Shea ass up, put his whole head up O'Shea's ass. But here's the thing: when Mr. Research, when she was popping her lips about where that black men hadn't built shit, he was the only one who said it. When a Mary Brown, you know what? I'm gonna address a Mary Brown in a minute, because see, I'm gonna address this too, because he was on MOT's last week in the chat room, so I'm gonna address what he said last week. But here is what she said on Mary Brown. She asked me what that black man built. I gave her the answer. And when she was on that gay guy's channel, I forgot his name on it was on YouTube, I gave her the same damn answer. You see, y'all need to stop coming online trying to debate somebody when you don't know the fucking answer. We build grocery stores. That's not the fucking answer, nigga. That's not the answer she's asking. That's not the question she's asking, nigga. She's asking the question of, what have you built that has your name on the motherfucker? And you niggas are a fucking embarrassment to me. I don't want to hear no shit. We were the original man. I don't want to hear that shit. If you can't answer a fucking question, a simple question of what you have built, then shut the mighty fuck up. She sit there and tell y'all, well, there was no slave revolts. And y'all sitting there hemming and humming, and y'all scratching your heads like, man, we don't know, man. We don't know. Why you trying to talk to Cynthia then? Don't even say a fucking word. Even the late David Carroll told y'all, stop talking to that woman. Y'all still went ahead and still try to talk to Cynthia. Y'all still try to talk to Black Woman Sphere. You still trying to talk to Nyla. And y'all get your ass whooped every fucking time. And then y'all want to know why. Well, Biggie, why you against us? Because you niggas are Delta Novembers. Y'all talking and don't know shit. It's really getting on my fucking nerves. I got rant. I'm sorry. I got rant on this shit because it's really getting on my fucking nerves. Hold on, where's this at? Hold on. Yeah, it's getting on my fucking nerves. And y'all still having the same conversations. No, it wasn't Demas. It wasn't Demas. It was I'm trying to remember his name now. It wasn't Ratchet Today. It was okay. There was Demas, there was Ratchet Today, and there was the other guy. I'm trying to remember his name. We was on his channel about 7, 8 years ago, and I told them right there where that black man built. Y'all instead of taking my cues, y'all still gonna take cues from. Oh, yeah, man, we built grocery stores. We built America. That's not the fucking thing. What have you built that has your name in it? We're going on Candy Cane. It's getting on my fucking nerves. But then y'all spent years trying to lampoon my ass. Y'all spent years trying to harass me. Some of y'all spent bounties on my ass trying to kick me off of panels. Because y'all's focus is on the wrong shit. I'm trying to steer you niggas to the right direction here. No, don't worry about that. You should worry about this right here. Worry about A, B, and C. Don't worry about X, Y, and Z, niggas. You worry about the wrong shit. We gotta bring back shame. How you gonna shame somebody on the internet? Hold on, let me cut this fan on. Getting hot up in here. How the fuck can you, right? How the fuck can you sit there and talk, we need to bring, I'm so tired of you hearing you niggas talking about we need to bring back shame back. And then, and I'm saying every nigga who say that shit always talk about, well, what's the age of consent? Have you ever noticed that every one of these shines that talk about we need to bring back shame back, or we need the SBE, or they always listen to them, they always want to shame a woman, but every time but sooner or later to talk about we need to lower the age of consent. You ever notice that shit? Am I the only one who's noticing this shit? Am I the only one who's noticing this shit? We gotta bring back this. No, we don't need to bring back a motherfucking thing. What y'all need to do is shut the fuck up. Shut the mighty fuck up. And don't say a word. It's like what I'm gonna quote somebody. Somebody who was a world leader at one point. He said, I'd rather be thought of as a fool than to open my mouth and remove all doubt. Y'all might know who said that, right? Y'all might know who said that. There's a world leader or leader of this country who said, I would rather be thought of as a fool than to open my mouth and remove all doubt. When Cynthia or Nyla or Black Woman Sphere or Paris Milan or even a Prince Ella say something, why y'all talking? It's like you niggas trying to prove yourselves to the Tommy Sotomayor or Sergeant Willie Pete. Y'all trying to prove yourselves to these niggas online. So y'all can have a pat on the head by y'all YouTube daddies and shit. Y'all really pissed me off. Now going back to the NT thing, right? Hold on. Listen. You're not the only one. I noticed it too. I also know that many of them talk about the other black countries are doing, and they're still playing the spore war. Yeah. You ever notice that? The same people who's trying to talk about shame, right? Who talking about shame? We need to bring back shame. They're the ones trying to shame, trying to be part of the FBA versus tether wars. How dare y'all? How dare this African say something about us as a black American? No, niggas. Y'all want to do this to other black people, but when somebody else do it to y'all, I'm sorry, it's a problem. You don't want the Africans and the Caribbeans to do it to y'all, but while y'all doing it to other black people, and y'all do the same stereotype. And like what Taylor said, now people are accused me of being an elitist, right? A lot of people accuse me of being an elitist, but Taylor is right. A lot of y'all are wannabe elitists. You can't tell other black people what to do when you don't have. And then here's the thing with 18 letters said, well, we don't have the means of production, but the white man do. yes, I remember my mother always played the Staple Sisters. Some of us I bet you there are some black baby boomers and black Gen Xers. Y'all might know of the group called the Staple Sisters. There used to be a song called "Respect Yourself." Y'all might want to look that up on YouTube. Maybe 18 Letter might need to read the lyrics to that song because they're talking about his ass. How the fuck can you tell anybody what to do when you don't got the means of production to enforce it? And stop being loud and wrong. Black people are not, you say it again, not at the bottom. Y'all got that shit from Francis Quelch Wilson. Stop repeating what Francis Quelch Wilson said. Stop repeating what Amos Wilson. Stop repeating what Claude Anderson telling y'all. Stop repeating what even John Henry Clark. Stop repeating people. John Henry Clark and these names I had mentioned earlier, those people are from a different generation than you. They have a different set of problems than your black ass. You don't even respect your damn self. Y'all out there, and let me say this, and since I mentioned, well, Big J, you mean 20 years? You mean 20 years? Yes, y'all did this for 20 years. The same conversations, the same discussions, and who's over here? Oh, Sargon Akkad can take what y'all say on these panels, and he goes to the Locust Eaters channel. Sargon Akkad and Sak Cousteau and all them white boys over there, they listen to what you niggas say on these panels, then they go to the Locust Eater channel and lampoon you Negroes. You talk too much. And Sargon Akkad is running for parliament in Great Britain. And when his white ass was over here in fucking Missouri 8 years ago, he was making fun of black people in Missouri. Now he's back in London trying to be the next member of parliament. Because he's trying to save America and save Britain from the outsider. Y'all sit there, y'all quote these scholars, and then y'all use these quotes to masquerade y'all's bullshit. Case in point, remember, there was a woman named Nina over there on the what's it called? The Argument League or Debate League channel? What's it called? Argument League channel? Okay, 4 years ago. Or five years ago, actually. I'm on the panel. Nina, who's a woman in her 50s, says something that was blatantly stupid. And you Negroes thought that what she was saying was a cat's meow. Now she said she's in Atlanta. She said, well, man, anybody who has a law degree are coons. Any black person that has a law degree or is a lawyer are coons. Then I went in and pressed her a little bit. And that's why I have a problem with these pro blacks. I have a problem with y'all. Because y'all, it's that pseudo bullshit argument, pseudo science, pseudo history. Y'all mixing in shit that had nothing. Well, you know, the reason why, man, I said that any black person that has that has a law degree or coons, because you know the word bar, you know, is for the British Crown. Oh my God. You think attorney is you think taking the Bar Association test and the bar exam, that means you're upholding the British monarchy. And a lot of you niggas believe that shit. And then y'all going to sit there and this same ass old ass black woman going to sit there and tell everybody that she sued the police department in Atlanta and won. Then I turn right back around. Wait a minute, hold on, ma'am. How is that possible? Wouldn't that make you a coon because you use the same justice system to win the lawsuit court case against the police officer in Atlanta and Fulton County, Georgia? Wouldn't that make you a coon? And then a lot of y'all follow this Dan Conaway bullshit. Hebrew Israelites, yeah, I said it. Dan Conaway followers, you flat earthers, y'all make black people look dumb. Yeah, I said it. I gotta say it. Well, because you want them sorry? Yeah, man. And she wondered why I laughed in her fucking face. I laughed at that woman. That woman, she was like shaking her head while I was laughing at her. Yeah, I laughed. Don't even know shit. And these are the same people that tell you, and like what happened on your channel last night, because Obama's name was brought up, right? I said Obama have done something for black people. What are you talking about? I even list down and it's no, man. There's no hate crimes bill for black people. There was a hate crimes bill for Asians. I asked you niggas, and shout out to Taylor. Shout out to Taylor. She came right back around and told you Negroes about the so-called Asian hate bill. The word Asian is not in the title of the Asian hate crimes bill. It says COVID-19 hate crime bill. That's the title of the bill, of the law. And I'm trying to explain this shit to these Delta Novembers. But you niggas thought I was joking. Y'all thought I was lying. No. How about y'all do, before getting on panels and just say dumb shit and just fly off your mouth, how about y'all research this shit before y'all say it? I mean, how many years y'all be saying the same shit over and over and over, and it's not making any sense? It doesn't add up. Asians is not even in the bill. It's on COVID-19. And then when I talk about Tariq Nasheed making videos about Asians, well, Big J, you know, Big J, it was mostly white people that was abusing 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 Asians during the pandemic. No shit. No shit, Sherlock. But let's not make any. But you got Tariq Nasheed roasting Asians when hate crimes was happened upon them. It's not that hard. Listen, Queen, that's what I'm saying. It's not that hard. Yeah, hold on. And that bill didn't do shit for 8. You know what? If it ain't gonna do shit, and if you read the bill, it's referencing the Civil Rights Bill, 64. But if you try to tell these shines online about what actual real history and shit, oh man, we got a bounty Big J off the panel. We got a troll Big J. My God. I'm sorry. It's really getting my fucking nerves. And this is why Candy Cane, there is a villain arc. That's why Candy Cane, on my part, I'm gonna talk about myself. That's why I became the villain. To some people on Black YouTube, I became the villain because don't complain about something that you're not willing to do something about it. I don't want to hear not one black man talk about black women. If you're not going to do anything about it, shut the fuck up. The only thing you niggas talk about is twerking. You know what? I could disprove that twerking shit. And like what Taylor said, we see white people acting a fool all the time. The problem is y'all don't live among white folks. Some of us who dated white women know white women do bullshit too. So I don't want to hear none of these SYSBM guys talking about, well, you know, man, I'm leaving Keisha in the hood for I need Becky. Okay, niggas. And that's why some of you niggas try y'all best to add me onto y'all's SYSBM team. Sorry, niggas. Because y'all do, because Pablo, yes, I'm saying some names. Plavo Exavar, why you got divorced, nigga? Oh, because Maria got rid of your ass. You talk all that shit about black women, but Maria got rid of your black ass, though. You niggas not gotta stop coming online thinking that, well, I'm gonna big up this woman up over this woman and think, no, oh, the grass is green on the other side. No, niggas, that's not how it works. I used to laugh at Pablo when that shit happened to him. That old Latino woman fucked his world up. While you online talking about trying to shame, blame, and explain on black women. Well, yo, I'm SYSBM. Okay, niggas. And you know what? No, where is Mr. SKC on this shit? Because SKC ain't saying a word on that shit. Why is SKC and them or it's quiet what happened at the Pablo? Yeah, I got Black YouTube fatigue. And you passport bros. I got fatigue about y'all. Shout out to Sly. Why is MTR went to Thailand when Thailand is known for lady boys? Why y'all going to the same spot that's been blown up? that why y'all go to the same cities, the same cities that Floyd and Jay Rillo blew up. I find me some nice women over here. Thailand is known for, well, I can't say it on YouTube, but you know what I'm saying. And then y'all listen. I know. I heard that Floyd is snitching over there in Brazil. I know. I heard though who he's snitching. I want to do a live stream on it. I know Flores is snitching his ass off. We you know what? I need somebody in Brazil. I need to talk to somebody inside of Brazil because that's he's snitching. Oh man, he's snitching his ass off. He's snitching. Yeah, man. The lady sold her own daughter to him. Man, see, that's why I say y'all really are an embarrassment. Yeah, Floyd is Sammy the Bull right now. Yeah. Yeah, man, he's snitching. He's snitching hard. He's up in there snitching. He's actually telling people every damn thing over there. I gotta find somebody in Brazil. I gotta find somebody in Brazil who I can talk to. That nigga snitching. Queen, Queen, she's busy, and since the bullshit that happened 3 months ago, happened back in January, that kind of scared her off. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. What happened back in January kind of scared her off. So I can't bring her back the way. Anyway, she sold me 2 girls and a teddy bear, and he was rolling. Man. Yeah, man, he's snitching. Yeah, he's snitching. But I'm just gonna, so Sly's right though. These ladies paid for him to do it. Right. And I'm gonna tell you something. And I'm gonna laugh when it's gonna be some of these niggas on these panels, like the what's his name's panel? What's his name? The Passport Bro guys live stream. It's gonna be on his them old niggas on that's on that panel, his live stream. They're gonna be the ones. Yeah. Selling your daughter is smart, and the other girls is madam. Right. Yeah. That woman sold her daughters, man, like to Floyd. She sold her daughters to Floyd. Like, you a sick ass. Yeah, being in Brazilian prison. Yeah. He's stitching like Sammy the Bull for sure. Yeah. Oh, you can't get a refund for abuse messing with it. Yeah. Man, he's stitching his ass, man. I'm like, wow. I got. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Floyd used y'all's money to buy that look. Right. I'm waiting for more shit to come out. I'm waiting for more shit to come out. I don't want to hear shit. And guess what? I know somebody gonna say, and even shout out to Martin Goldberg. Shout out to Martin Goldberg. Now, Martin Goldberg, he is a white guy. He's in the manosphere. Even he sit there and say, they're going after everybody now. Even Martin Goldberg told y'all they're gonna use this Floyd situation. They're gonna use I forgot the white boy that was involved in this shit. They're gonna use what the white boy doing. They come after everybody. Even Martin Goldberg was saying that shit. Yes. 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 Yeah. Yes. Isn't that Aiden Betty? Yes. Yes. Razor channel. That's who I was referring to. They gonna go to the Razor channel. They're gonna use his channel. They look at all them niggas up in that chat room, Razor channel. They look at all them niggas on Austin Holloman's channel. And they're gonna say this. And I'm gonna say this too. I bet you some of that shit is gonna go right back to O'Shea. That shit is gonna lead right back to O'Shea. Because O'Shea was hanging around with Austin Holloman and what I forgot the other guy's name. They're coming after every damn body. Yeah. Yeah. Woo, shit. Yeah. Yeah, this is why everyone should not be a parent. Some of the people are actually dumb. Yeah. Yeah, that woman sold her kids to Floyd, man. I saw that woman I saw that woman giving her baby to Floyd, man. I'm like, wait a minute. This woman was actually giving her child to Floyd. The baby was in her arms and she gave that nigga, man. I saw the pictures there. I was like, get the fuck out of here, man. I said, get the fuck out of here, man. Yo. I saw that shit over the last couple of days. I said, and you know, the only one who was talking about it was Sly. The only one who was talking about it was Sly. Super Sly. He was the only one talking about it. And I'm over there I'm looking at the footage. I'm like, man. First of all, I think Floyd's white side is going to blame, us. You know what? Oof. But let me say something though, right? Because I mentioned Amiri Brown, right? I mentioned Amiri Brown earlier, right? And I meant to say this on Candace Kane channel, but my Wi-Fi keep fucking up. I'm thinking is this computer though? I think I need to take out my new computer and use it exclusively. But I'm still using this old computer, still got files and shit on it. So anyway, the point I'm trying to make is this now, right? How can I say it? I don't like Amiri Brown. I couldn't stand him. Part part of it is because of his association with Cynthia G, right? And part of that he was on that red, black, and green bullshit. But the thing is, it rubs in the wrong way. And the shit that he said, well, black men should only date black women, but my black daughters can date anybody who they want. I got on his ass about that shit. That's the reason why I do not like Amiri. But I'm gonna say this though, right? I do respect the fact that Amiri was trying to do something about it, about the problem. And this is another reason why I don't like you niggas, because y'all dox Amiri Brown while he was trying to be a state legislature. Y'all went there and you fucked up that man's political campaign because you trying to curry favor. That's why I don't like you niggas. You know, you niggas who are doxing Amiri Brown for that shit. The man ran for office. The man was solving the problem. He was trying to solve a problem that you niggas been complaining about the last 15, 20 years. And don't ask me about, well, what about you, Big J? Because you niggas would try to do that shit to me. Y'all would. And in fact, that's why I'll put the white folks in your life. That's why I had some money. In case you niggas start to jump, I'll put the white folks in your life. There are about 2 niggas I'm going to put white folks in your life about. But anyway, you know, and let me say this about Mary Brown. I hoped he had won. Tell you the truth, I hope he had won. But y'all went ahead and fucked that up. While the person, let me say this again, because I'm going full circle back to the white boy who's on the thumbnail. The white boy who's on the white man who's on that thumbnail has used the internet attacking white women and attacking black women, and attacking black people in general, because he talking about black people in general. And he tried to be political with the shit. So was Sargon of Akkad. But yet, when one of us is trying to do something out, trying to solve the actual problem, you niggas were the first ones try to shut down, and that was Amiri Brown. So I'm going back full circle about that. That's why I have fatigue. I've been having fatigue. I've been having black social media fatigue. The pro-blacks want the dick police. The women don't like the men. The men don't like the women. Candy Cane, you didn't know? Wait, hold on. Candy Cane, you didn't know? Oh man. You see, man, I'm going to have to email y'all some videos, some live streams that happened 10 years ago, 10 years ago, or 5 years ago, so y'all can see where I'm coming from, and you know what? I'm leaving it alone. It's too much. It's too much. I should never came back to Black YouTube. And V-Dub can vouch for this. I left Black YouTube in 2016. No, I'm sorry. It was 2016, 2017. I left Black YouTube. I left it. Only reason I came back because of Before Christ and her association with junk pop video and calling CPS on black women. That's why I came back to Black YouTube. But anyway, I supposed to left you niggas a long time ago. It's sad that we're having the same conversations. Who's kid? Who the hell's kid 985? What's going on with you? Oh, but shout out to AT2. AT2 did a live stream last night. That shit was hilarious. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. That's KK? Oh, okay. Oh, long time. Long time. KCK, long time. I ain't seen you in a minute. It's been years. It's been years. Shit, I ain't seen you in damn. What? When the last time I see you, KCK? When the last time I seen you? You damn, that's a long ass time. Yeah, something happened with my email. Okay, 2020. Okay, yeah, okay. He said African box, and African porn is one of the worst porn. You know what? Let me be quiet. Let me be quiet on that. Let me shut up on that. Let me shut up on that. Yeah, y'all ain't supposed to know about my my. See, again, I'm not perfect, y'all. I'm not perfect. I'm not a perfect man. I know I'm not perfect because I'm a big ass nigga, and I'm not the mythical man. And yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's trash. It's trash. I be looking at it like, really? It's trash. I'll be watching it like I'm trying like, okay, all you see is good, that big old fat ass and shit. And I'm sitting there like, okay. And it's just like, it's one of the worst types of corn imaginable. Like, yeah, it was like, ugh. It was like, ugh. Like, aren't y'all doing anything yet? Say something, woman. You just starfishing and shit. Like, if I see a woman just starfishing, how the fuck I'm going to get off on that shit? You just starfish. You just lay there. Like, do something. And listen, bruh, you ain't lying. You ain't lying about that shit. You ain't lying about that shit because the hair be all dirty and shit. Like, what y'all supposed to be clean? Why you got dirt on your face and shit, and why your hair all got dust on the motherfucker? Like, yeah, listen, I can't, like, oh, hold on, you said no, you go watch that BS, Candy. You gonna laugh your ass off. Yeah, you watch you some African corn. You be like, man, what is this? What is this? Yeah. Women over here talking about, I don't watch it. Yo, the shit. Listen, the girl I was dating. Well, let me say this. We used to watch corn together. You know what? Why am I bringing out her? You know what? Let me leave that alone because V-Dub knows who I'm talking about. Why should I mention homegirl? Me and her used to watch corn together. But you know what? I shouldn't bring that out. I should have left that. That should have been private. That was a private thing between me and her. Anyway, be quiet. Yeah, they sure do. They sure do. I mean, we didn't watch that bullshit. Them women watch that. Some of you women be watching that shit more than the men. The whole continent of women coming after me. Man, listen, that is one of the most. Listen, if you ever watch their content, you'd be like, "What the hell am I watching?" You'd be sitting there like, "Me, what the hell is this shit? Why am I? It's a waste of time." Yeah. I go live everywhere else because it's just trash and funny. Yeah, it is trash. I'm not the only one who said it. V-Dub said it. I said it. Super Sly even said it. Was talking about it. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one who's like, yeah, that shit's trash. Yeah, man. But listen. You know what? I was gonna talk about that judge in Atlanta. I was gonna talk about that judge in Atlanta. Listen, talking about that police chief was blowing her back out in her chambers, in her office. I'm gonna say it like this. And so what? So what if this black female judge got her black blunt blown out by that black police officer? I'm gonna say this. And so what? Well, you know, man, she was she was in her chambers and so what? Y'all trying to make this into a fucking ass scandal when the real scandal should be the Epstein files. Man, listen, homeboy, they said her homeboy tore up that office up, you know, clapping them cheeks. You know what? I'm gonna talk about that later today. I'm gonna talk about that later today or tomorrow. Now, yeah, oh my God, I saw the Big J. You can't have sex at work. There, listen, it was on her lunch break. Listen, Candy Cane, I'm like this, Candy Cane. It's on their lunch break. Whatever you do on your lunch break is your business. Whatever you do on your lunch break, it is your business. But hey, Candy, I understand. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But yeah. At least it was during the lunch break and not on their, you know, on the actual working hours. I don't tear up some box about the job, especially. It doesn't matter. You still under employment, right? True. That's true. That's true. That's true. But I was gonna talk about it, but then I'm like, I don't want to contribute. A part of me don't want to do not want to do the live stream about it or video it because I don't want to contribute um to the SBE narrative, right? I don't want to be another. Oh, here come another video of black men criticizing a black woman. You know, I don't want to be that guy, right? You know, but I can't because when I read the story and it said that her staff was hearing sounds in the judge chambers. I said, wait a minute, y'all was that damn loud? First of all, I'm gonna say it like this, right? You can't be loud around me, okay? Uh, you know what? I'm gonna shut up. Let me shut up, because y'all gonna be saying, what, BJ? What you mean? I'll put a sock in your mouth, okay? If you're being that fucking loud, I'll put a sock in your fucking mouth. You don't, girl, be quiet. You trying, let me, like you trying to get yourself a good nut. That's good, but goddamn, you can't be loud. You can't be this damn loud. Damn. But both of us trying to get a nut. And here's you, you know, people's in the next room. Well, I'm being facetious, Candy, being facetious. But still, man, I can't stand it when women are loud. Like, I'm not saying a word. I'm doing my business. I'm like, why you listen? I understand. Look, can you please put your hand over your mouth or some shit? I'm like, you know, can you please put your hand over your mouth so you won't attract attention to me and you and shit? I don't want nobody, if we gotta do it, then let's do it. But damn, let's not give the attention off. Shit. When it's private, it's supposed to be private between me and you. Shit. That's why I'm looking at it. I only keep quiet if her kids in the house. But if you're going to have to, oof, oof, oof. I made a lot of, man. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm not gonna. Man, V Dub's flirting his ass off. V Dub's flirting in this damn chat room. He flirting with Candy Cane. I'm just saying, man. You like y'all couldn't just do a quickie. Damn, like a 5 minute. Like, okay, I'm gonna slide up in there and slide right back out the motherfucker. Why y'all making all that noise? Shit, you open that courthouse. You know what? Let me talk about that later. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. Yes, yes, I forgot about Soul Food when they went in that bathroom. I ain't seen that movie in a minute. I ain't seen that movie in a long ass minute. He put the panties in the mouth. Shit, shit. I try to put my finger in your mouth or something like. Can like you please bite on my finger or some shit? You don't have to be yelling and screaming. You don't have to be all yeah like here's a towel, washcloth or some shit. Bite on that motherfucker. I don't just it was that damn good, but damn, you just don't bring attention to over here. Shit. Can't Vito said Candy fine, but I'm in an entanglement. Vito, you need to be careful. You need to be careful. But now I know somebody is going to take this and clip what I just said, right? Oh, well, Big J, you talking about sex? I'm not talking about sex. I'm talking about the judge and her police officer boyfriend getting caught. That's what I'm talking about. I know some of you niggas talking, well, Big J, you told us black men to stop being lustful and shit. Context matters, Negroes. Context matters. But anyway, um, I'm gonna get me something to eat, y'all. I'm gonna get me something to eat. I ate some pot roast last night. Oh my god. I man, why did she made some good pot roast with those potatoes. Oh my god. Oh my god, man. I want some more. Mm-mm-mm. I might want to go back over there and get me some more. But no, I ain't greedy. I ain't greedy. Shit. Um, shit. I make me uh some chicken or something. I give me some chicken. So. Anyway, um, yeah. So I'm gonna get off of here. Oh, and about the white boy who's on the thumbnail, right? I forgot. I got to mention this. The white girl that's in the background, she's been missing for over a year. You know what? I might want to do a live stream on this. Yeah, you white mandatory dudes. Yeah. Homegirl been missing in the woods of Quebec. So you know, never found her. Anyway, let me get off of here. I'll see y'all next time, y'all. And I'm gonna apologize to Queen. I might do a live stream later on when I'm gonna drop the link. But I'm I'm gonna get off of here. I might go live later on somewhere else, later today. Anyway, I'm out. Peace.
I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.